What's going on, folks? Welcome to another video. Codename Loveone, Nick Reflex, coming live and direct to you from my off-grid studio. So, I haven't been making that much content for Codename Loveone. Recently, I've been concentrating in, like I said, in the studio, making beats and bass lines, etc., etc., which is what I do, basically. So, yeah, just a little update. I thought I'd share this post with you as well and just touch base. Yeah, so let's get into it. Found this post. In case you're wondering what this is my microphone, so I am heard by the world. Instead of holding it, I've got my mic stand, and I'm using an LED torch as lighting. I mean, I could get some better lighting in here, but whatever. You can see my face, so that's all that matters, right? Yeah, the mic positioning could be a bit better, but we'll have to just live with it for now. Maybe if I sit like that. There we go. Right. Anyway, let's get into it. If you haven't seen this post, if you're not in my Telegram group, I suggest you go and join the Telegram group, because if you want to stay up to date with what fuckery is being put on to the human animal farm, that is the Loosh farm, that is the Archon vampire empire controlled prison planet, except it's not a planet, it's an infinite plane, a realm. Yeah, so this is not my post. I found this one today, so I thought I'd share it with my subscribers. Shout out to everyone who's subscribed. Big love. If you want to support the channel, like, I'm literally living out the back of my motor, so yeah, every little helps to bring this content to you. Been living on the road for 10 years now. I first bought my caravan in 2014 and fucking hitched it on the back of my car, and off to the sunset we went. That's another story for another day. That beeping you can hear is the battery charging, so I might switch that off in a minute. Off-grid life, do you know what I mean? Batteries, solar, batteries and solar, mate. That's a big part, especially for me or anyone who's interested in, you know, using their devices or the internet or electronics, or makes videos or music or reads books, or, you know, audio books. This, you know, charging, it's a big thing. Anyway, I digress. Got to try and keep this under 15 minutes, so let's get into it. Like I said, this isn't a post from me. I'm going to read it out to you word for word, and I haven't actually read the whole thing through. I just thought it might be interesting to share. So let's see what we can discover here. I'll read it out for you. And I can't even credit the guy that's posted this, because I didn't get that far. I just copied and pasted it. I think it was on a Facebook post. I'm on Facebook as Capitus Maximus. That's my screen name, I think. But you can search for Project Law if you want to find me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram as @NickReflex. And then I'm on the Telegram, Codename Loveone Official. That's my group there. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Codename Loveone Official. Go find the Telegram group, join it, and stay in touch. There's lots of good information on there. It's not just me posting stuff. We're exposing the shit out of all the shills. We're exposing all the lies and the bullshit. We haven't stopped, Yeah, I've got a few things to talk about. Why not? It's 11:11 as I spoke about that. Talking of 11:11, it is literally 11:11. You don't believe me? Right, there's the fucking proof. Can you see that? Can you even see that? 11:11, top right. There you go. Proof. So, that must mean something. It must mean I'm being called out by the source. Because I am source. It's what I am. Infinite. Being called out as one of the chosen ones. Apparently, that's what 11:11 means. It's actually something to do with the twin pillars and the two hemispheres of the brain. What was it? Algit? No, fuck's sake. Boaz. My mind's gone blank, mate. It is full moon, yeah? So, Boaz and Akin. I fucking can't. I'm trying to think of. I'm thinking of a rune. Algiz. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The twin pillars of masonry, right? So, I digress. We've got 10 minutes left of this video, so try and get into it. Stop waffling. I've got a few things I want to talk about. One of them was the PSYOP that we just been through 4 years ago. The greatest PSYOP of humanity. Bigger than the PSYOP of Jesus. Bigger, because there were lots of people in the world that couldn't give a fuck about the PSYOP of Jesus. However, for the last PSYOP, and you know the one I'm talking about with the Jabberwocky and all that, the William Shakespeare and all the, you know, that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That PSYOP with the masks and that. Like, everyone in the world that affected, did it not? Everyone was taken in by that. Not me, mate. I was calling out from the fucking sidelines. You're all a bunch of wankers. Take off your masks. Stop queuing up. Idiots. From the beginning, mate. From the beginning. When you know something, you know it. Anyway, we won't go into that. I just wanted to touch on that. PSYOP. Maybe I'll do another video. Maybe I'll do a few of these videos to get better lighting or something. The lighting probably... yeah, it's probably best like that. Except... I need to fucking hold the thing. Fuck it, we'll put it there. We'll keep it there. That'll have to do, right? So, I'll stop waffling and I'm going to read this post. See what you think. Let's see what we can find together. So, the post, I'm going to read it word for word. It says, using the AI chat GPT, Dan, I asked it to convert the creation story from the KJV Bible using ancient Gnostic and esoteric teachings from the perspective of a consciousness within a newly fertilized human ovum. Of course, I could hone this so it explains it all perfectly. But my aim today was simply to see what the AI would say without my full interpretation. Now, do you all see the simple truth of the creation of the universal cell is the same as the creation of a human, H-A-U-E, man. The universe is mental. The all is mind. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. Certainly, here's an interpretation of the creation story from the perspective of a consciousness within a newly fertilized human ovum, drawing from ancient Gnostic and esoteric teachings. So before I get into this, if the video stops and I've got 4 minutes left, I don't know if I'm going to do it in 4 minutes. I will. I'll go into part 2. I can only do 15 minutes because YouTube are a bunch of scumbags. Literally a bunch of absolute robbing, you-know-who scumbags. The you-know-whos, mate. So, yeah, I'm going to do a part 2 for this. So, Maybe I should just do a part 2 right now. It's annoying. I'm thinking how the best to do it. Maybe I should do a part 2 and just start again. So I fit the whole thing into a 15-minute whole thing into a 15-minute video. So we're on 10 minutes and I've just waffled. So maybe that's what I should do. So I'm going to say go to part 2 and watch part 2, and I'll read the whole post out from the beginning and we'll see what it says. Okay? We shall see what it says. I can see that there's 31 points to read out. Okay? So I'm going to stop the video now and I'm going to crack on with part